Samantha from Mama Runs on Plants, and I'm coming to you with week 3 recap of my marathon training. This week, I think the theme is hot and humid. Luckily there weren't any major disasters like there were in week 1 and week 2 to deal with, but the heat was pretty brutal. We live in the Midwest, and it can get very, very humid. So Tuesday I did speed work in the evening with a few friends. It was pretty hot, and Thursday on the plan it said to do intervals, which we modified it a little bit. We took some breaks. We still ran 3 miles above our normal pace, but it was cut up a little bit because it was so hot. So this week it was a little bit about dealing with the elements and being smart, basically, and not overdoing it with the heat and humidity. Saturday, whenever we got out to start at 7 a.m., it was already 80-some degrees and extremely humid. Everyone was pretty much struggling Saturday. We still completed our 9 miles, but we stopped several times. Our running club has water stops set up along a trail here in town, so we stopped at each water stop and stretched, refilled our water bottles, and kind of cooled down a little bit before starting the next segment of our long run. So I think when it's super, super hot, it's important to do several things, but one of those is to take some breaks and not try to push through it when you're getting overheated. So a few things that I have learned in my year so far of running through 2 summers now, is that it's really helpful to have some kind of a visor to help with the sweat so that it doesn't run in your eyes, and it also kind of helps keep the sun out of your eyes. So I've had a few different ones. I like this one quite a bit. It's dry fit so that it wicks away the sweat, and then it's really easy to throw in the washer and wash. Some other things, we have accumulated several different sizes of what they call handheld water bottles. This one is very, very small. We use this sometimes for very, very short runs, or if we know that there is water available that we can refill it. So this one is 6 ounces. This one, I use this one all the time. This one is 8 ounces. This is a Nathan handheld. This is a Nike handheld. This one's kind of older, so you might not be able to find this exact same one, but I'll put a link in the description of the one that I found that's the closest to this one. The nice thing is it has a little zipper pocket, so a lot of times I'll throw a goo in there, or whatever kind of gel or block or anything that you're using for fuel, or I can put my headphones in there, you can put your keys in there. It's insulated, so that makes it nice so that your hand doesn't make it hot, and in the winter time then the cold water doesn't make your hand cold. So that's what's nice about this one. This is also a Nathan. This is the first one that I bought, and this one is 16 ounces. Again, I have my gel in there. This has a huge pocket, so most phones probably would fit in here. I don't know if mine, yeah, my phone would fit in there, but if you have one of those huge Samsung ones, they might not fit in there. But so there's that, and this one's a little bit more, when it's full, it's a little bit to carry. So I use this more on long runs when I know that there's not water available, or in the winter time around here they shut off the water fountains in the parks. So that's the time that I would carry this, whenever the water fountains aren't available. Another nice thing that I found out kind of by accident, if you get the Nathan bottles, the tops are interchangeable, so you can use them on different bottles. The top on this one actually stopped functioning. It was leaking, so I just tried out one of the other tops that I had, and it works. So that's kind of a neat thing, that if you have several of these bottles, you can kind of mix and match the tops. So this one is not insulated. If I could do it over again, I would get this one in an insulated, because like I said, it helps keep your hand from superheating your water while you run, or making your hand cold during the winter. So that's what I use when I run. I would love to hear any tips that you have for running in hot weather. I know different parts of the country have different problems when it comes to summertime. So definitely drop your tips in the comment section, and I will be back next Sunday for a recap of week 4. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and make sure you check out my blog at mamarunsonplants.com. Thank you for tuning in.